Pediatric practices and children's hospitals can gain a lot from a well-executed blog. These blogs deepen relationships with existing families, attract new patients, and establish your reputation as an expert in child health. But what does it take to make your pediatric blog shine? That's what I'm here to talk about today. My name is Lee Wilkins, and I'm a senior content writer for WriterGirl. We've worked with many pediatricians and pediatric specialists to develop honest, helpful, and informative blog content. Here are 5 best practices to get you started. Number 1, make sure your team's personality and philosophy of care shine through on your blogs. Here are a few tips. Include the pediatrician's name in the byline and a short bio at the end of the article. A byline doesn't mean the provider has to do the actual writing. Just make sure the person with the byline okays the topic and reviews the content before it goes live. Which brings us to our next tip. Feature topics that your providers are passionate about. A doctor who always encourages bike helmet use is ideal for an article about head injury prevention. And a doctor who runs marathons is a truly authentic voice to talk about youth fitness. Next, invite different staff members to contribute to the blog. Including different voices adds variety and can introduce readers to the entire practice. Finally, go beyond healthcare advice and highlight your practice's culture and values. This can include featuring volunteer work your nurses do, profiling one of your doctors, or celebrating an achievement, such as a practice anniversary. Number 2, get inspired. Many pediatricians already have successful blogs. Spend some time reading a few good ones to see what may work for your practice. At WriterGirl, a few of our favorite blog sites include Pediatric Associates. This pediatric practice in Florida offers parents a wealth of resources for people at every stage of parenting, along with a robust blog. Advice I Give My Friends by Kelly Fraden, MD, a pediatrician based in New York. Her blog offers helpful, everyday tips for parents. KC Kids Doc by Natasha Burgert, MD, answers common questions and provides helpful advice to parents around Kansas City and beyond. And the Cincinnati Children's Hospital blog, which has a reputation for providing expert, trustworthy, and reliable advice to parents and families. Number 3, follow a content calendar to keep you and your team on track. It should include 2 things. First, a detailed schedule with topics for the next 6 to 12 months. That way, you aren't scrambling for last-minute ideas. Second, deadlines. Not to be too dramatic, but without deadlines, your blog will probably die. So be sure to establish due dates for each article's first draft, review process, and final draft. Ideally, you should post at least once a week, but if you only have the resources to do 2 blog posts a month, that is significantly better than nothing. Our next best practice is to share information and resources in real time. That's especially important now during the COVID-19 pandemic. Families in your community need accurate information about the virus, testing, treatment, and vaccines, and what better place to turn than your pediatric practice. Other timely topics can include news about a local flu outbreak or new guidelines from the American Academy of Pediatrics. Last but not least, create a marketing strategy to drive traffic. If a blog goes live and no one reads it, is it still a blog? You can avoid having to answer this existential question by developing a successful marketing strategy that will drive readers to your content. Choose strategies that are a good fit for your team's time availability, budget, and existing social media presence. A few effective strategies include posting blogs on your practice's social media accounts, boosting posts with paid advertising on Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, and Twitter, incorporating SEO and keyword research into your blog planning, creating and implementing a paid search strategy, promoting your blog on patient materials such as brochures and business cards, and highlighting the blog in your email newsletter. If you don't already have a newsletter, now is a great time to start one. Now that you have these tips, it's time to start planning. We can't wait to see what you create, so don't forget to share your blog success stories with us on social media. At WriterGirl, we're passionate about helping healthcare providers and organizations create clear content that helps them reach their audience and build their brand. For more information and helpful resources, visit our website, WriterGirl.com. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe to get more healthcare content marketing tips and best practices.